Yeah, welcome to today's video where we talked about how to become a distributor. Distribution business is very lucrative if you know how to go about it. This is a business I have done, and so I think I can talk much about it for you. Basically today I'm going to go general because I'm not going to be specific. If you want to get some specific distribution business that you can go into, videos about that. So please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. So let's go into this business properly, because business, let me just put it, the distribution business is just how you bring goods from the company and sell it to the end users. So in between the company and the consumer is you, wholesalers and the retailers. So you are the middleman between the company and the consumer. And mostly companies design what they call route to market. What is route to market? Route to market is how they want to get their goods to the end user. You will see some company they sell directly to their end user, but some company will sell through the distributor, from distributor to wholesalers, from wholesalers to retailer, then from retailer to the final consumer. So the road to market, they differ from company to company, but if a company chooses to use a distributor as the middleman, because most often it is always very cost effective to use distributors, because take for instance, if a company like Guinness, we have to have warehouse everywhere in the whole of Nigeria. You know what it means? It's cost intensive to have a warehouse in Onitsha. You have warehouse in what's it called? You have warehouse in Ebonyi. You have warehouse in each state, 36 states in Nigeria. But instead of having a warehouse in all those places, they have distributor who they use as an extension of their warehouses. All they just have to do is to bring the goods into the distributor, then the distributor takes it and sells to the end user. So that's how the whole route to market is being designed from companies to companies. Some actually, because some perishable goods may not use that method because of the nature of the product, but most non-perishable goods, they have extensive routes to market. So please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. The first thing for you to do to become a distributor is to research the market you want to go into. Is the market you want to go into will determine a lot of things. So how do you conduct market research? The first thing is to go into the market you want to sell into. Let's say for instance you want to sell into Lagos market, then you go into one of the open market and check what are the products that are selling, what are the products that people are buying, what are people are demanding for. Another way to conduct research is to go online, especially in groups like Facebook groups. You can see what people are discussing. I want to buy this, where can I get this, where can you see this with cheaper price, and so you get information through this medium. And you can go to Google is another the biggest search engine where you can get information about any product that you are interested in becoming a distributor. So do your market research, and when you are doing your market research, always look for the product that is in high demand. The next step is to look for a good supplier. The supplier can be a company, the supplier can be a distributor, the supplier can be a wholesaler. So you look for a supplier. The supplier will be the one that will determine your profitability. So the best way to get a supplier is to look for where they are highly concentrated. Then you make enough research on how to get it at cheaper price. So basically, know the distributor, know the wholesaler, and know the retailer. Then differentiate. Then you'll be able to get the person you have to buy it from at the appropriate price. And meanwhile, your your cash, your finance will determine the amount of goods you'll be able to buy at discounted price. Take for instance, somebody buying $1 million from somebody that is buying 100,000, so they will not buy at the same price. So another thing to do is to set up a distribution team. What do I mean by distribution team? In your distribution business, there are people that will help you in this business. You will have an accountant, these are the back office, and you have people that will be in the forefront, I mean in the feed. So accountant, with the warehouse boy, some other people that you need as part of your team in the back end. So they are needed for you to have a proper system running. They are part of the people that will help you in the day-to-day running of the business. So another thing you need to consider is the sales team. Those people that will be selling in the forefront, I mean those that will go into the open market to sell for you. So you need to train them. You need to you first of all need to employ them. I think basically you need to get people that have experience in sales. It's not all about I can use market. It's all about skills. You need to have skills. You need to be trained. When trained, sales needs extensive training. So one thing about distribution business is this: you need to pick a niche. What do I mean by niche? Though I'm still going to explain in the next slide. Picking a niche is this is a particular brand of things I want to sell. You sell similar things that are complementary. Just make sure that you pick a niche. Just like Coca-Cola will not sell goods, so they pick a niche, something that is similar. Okay, these are the beverages we sell. We cannot sell a variety of beverages, but just pick a niche, and these are the niches you can pick. I mean, these are the brands that you can sell. You can sell beverages. You can specialize in beverages. You can specialize in baby diapers. You can specialize in food. You can specialize in baby products. You can specialize in furniture. Don't look at consumable, I mean something that you can eat as the only thing that you can distribute. You can distribute laptops, you can distribute furniture, you can distribute a lot of things, but just make sure that you just pick a niche. So a company, a distributor can distribute beverages. You can distribute Piggy, you can distribute Coca-Cola, you can distribute whiskey, you can distribute any other beverages, maybe alcoholic, non-alcoholic, but it picks a niche. So later on you cannot diversify, but pick a niche. Things that are complementary. It's not that today you sell diaper, tomorrow you sell cosmetics, tomorrow, but sell things that are complementary so that you can have enough customer base that are similar to each other. You see people selling provision, they sell something similar that people will go there. Okay, I want to buy this. If I want to buy Indomie, I can get Gala. So they sell something similar, not that it will scatter. No, they sell something similar. And another thing is to set up a logistic and storage facility. These are things that you need. Storage facilities are very, very important. You need a standard warehouse, and your warehouse must have pallets. Your warehouse must have good ventilation. Your warehouse must meet to international standard, and even if it doesn't meet international standard, let it meet a standard that even when the team of company wants to visit you to check your warehouse, they will say, wow, this is the person we want to employ as our distributor. So logistics talks about your vehicle. You need to have a distribution vehicle, vehicles that you can use like Toyota van, Volkswagen van. If you are in Lagos, you will see these are very rugged vehicles that you can use that can walk on this Nigerian road. So basically these are the things you need: logistics and storage. They are very, very, very important. The storage facilities is where you keep your goods, because you might be shipping like containers to your warehouse. You need a very, very spacious place. So, and most often I always recommend that your storage facility, I mean your warehouse, should be very close to the market you serve. Not that you are in Lagos and where you are selling to is in Oyo State. No, it won't work that way. Be very close to the market. If you are selling in the open market, let your warehouse be inside that open market, or very very close, so that the easier it is for customer to contact you, to reach you, the easier it will be for you to sell. So these are the things I'll talk to you about on how to start a distribution business. Just like I told you, I have talked about some distribution business that you can start. I've talked about the baby diaper distribution business. You can check in the playlist of this channel. So please do subscribe to this channel. Then I will be chunking out a lot of information that you need about businesses, whether offline or online. Thank you. See you in the next video.